3 ways to access your willpower so that you can do what you want on your time.
I remember back then we was friends. Now I'm still like the Essex on me. And I'm all like LeBron in the garden.
Take a look at this thing, and I'm like, dang, man, it's so new to me. Stay right here, cause you're a baby girl, that's how it gotta be. She does her thing, and I say that is a fortune. She does her thing, you know I say, yeah, that is a fortune.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ike Ude, back at it with another episode of Purified Hustle. And on today's episode, I'm going to be breaking down 3 ways to access your willpower. The definition of your willpower is the ability to control your thoughts and actions during times of temptation. It's also eliminating short-term temptations for long-term goals. Number 1, leave the environment where distractions are. The first step to accessing your willpower is taking an honest assessment of what you do with your time, of what environments you put yourself in. And when you do this, you will start to pick up on different things that are distracting you from your purpose. If you want to start a YouTube channel and it's Thursday and you're at the bar and your YouTube channel isn't started, legitimately in that moment, you are catering to your short-term temptations and you aren't doing anything for your long-term goals and your long-term aspirations. So that's most likely not an environment that you should be in. Meanwhile, having these aspirations that you haven't even begun. So first and foremost, you have to get out of environments that aren't serving you. And then when you get to the house, when you get to your space of work, there's also going to be little distractions in there. It might come in the form of Snapchat. It might come in the form of ordering food as soon as you're about to work and then not getting to really focus fully on your work because you're always distracted. Maybe you're distracted by the food getting there, just all these different little distractions. So when you assess your environments, then you're able to slowly learn how to block off different environments. If every single time you are working, your little brother comes in, starts talking to you about the sports game, you have to understand that when you're working, you have to set a boundary for your little brother. In those periods of times, a boundary has to be set so that you aren't losing out, so you aren't distracted. So you aren't getting distracted. It's gonna be clear that you have strong willpower when you're doing things that literally aid your success, that literally aid your goals. Number 2, access the flow state. Tap into your flow state. Your flow state can be tapped into by doing different things that you enjoy or different things that just allow you to get out of your thoughts and get into the motion and the flow. So these things come in the forms of meditation, exercise.
Y'all check out this goddamn chart. It's super wavy. It's from Joe Rogan podcast. This guy was talking about how to work out properly and access your flow state. At the top you see anxiety, at the bottom is boredom. So when you're able to get in between a nice comfortable area during your workout or something else you're doing, you can hit flow state, and that's how you excel in whatever task or activity that is quicker than you usually would. So that's when you're hitting your flow state. Check out the chart. I'm going to be doing a different commentary type video on that other Joe Rogan podcast interview. So tap into that. All right, let's get right back into the video.
It could even just be going on a walk, deep breathing, different things that will allow you to tap into your flow state. What they do is they help you control your impulses. When you are doing a workout, the impulses is to stop doing the workout because that area is burning, that area is firing, and the impulse is to let go of the weights. But since you don't let go of the weights, you are controlling your impulses and you're catering to something that means more, which is your fitness. When someone is meditating, the whole point of meditating is stillness, is to quiet the mind and to be still with the body. So when you're meditating, there's a bunch of impulses. The best people who are best at meditating, when they have an itch on their face, they won't even touch it. When they have a little scratch somewhere, they don't even touch it. So you are controlling your impulses, which is on the interim going to elevate your willpower because you legitimately don't succumb to your impulses. So you're most likely not going. So because you are trained in this facet, it's also going to translate to your willpower. You probably won't succumb to going and wasting your time when you could be making use of your time. And number 3, jump right in. There's no set place to start. Start somewhere. When you go into the gym and you're working out for the first time, you don't know what to start with. But you have to just choose something. You have to choose, let's do legs today. You gotta start somewhere because there's always so many options. If you're building a house, people say you have to start with the foundation, but you can easily start anywhere. You could build a front door, lay it on the lawn. You could build the side of the house, lay it on the lawn, and then stitch things up as you go. You just have to start somewhere, because when you start somewhere, you will start to see the bigger picture. You're just starting with one puzzle, and then you're putting down a different piece. You're gonna just start to see it. With a puzzle, you don't need to start somewhere. It might be better to start in the corners, so there is better areas to begin than others. So with that being said, you should use discernment when you're doing that. But either way, start somewhere. That's the main point. When you start somewhere, you get put into the fire, you get put into the cold shower, and then you have to react. You have to generate something else that is still within you but isn't being present right now. When I'm in the cold shower, my body has to generate some heat. Then I stand there for 20 minutes, the water doesn't even feel cold anymore. Some type of shift happened, something in there happened due to my ability to just get going, due to my ability to just jump in. And the craziest thing is that you can start slow. You could put in one hand, you could put in your head and then feel how it feels, and then take your time. Start somewhere. With that being said, y'all, Purify Hustle out with another banger video, 3 ways to access your willpower. Y'all, I'm gonna be dropping more banger informational content like this. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, have a good day. Peace out, guys.